Hi everyone, it's Deja. Welcome back to Deja's Crafty Space. It's so good to have you join me today. In this video, I'm excited to show you how to create stickers using the Cricut Joy Xtra cutting machine. I will include all of the tools, materials, and designs used in this video down in the description section. All you have to do is click on the word More underneath the title of this video, and it will expand to give you more details. I have been making my own stickers for years now, and I especially love using my Cricut Joy Xtra to make them. First, I want to talk about sticker paper. I have tried several brands throughout the years, and these are some that I have in my crafty space. I have the Joy Xtra or Joy Xtra. I'm actually not really sure how you pronounce it, but I'm going to say Joy Xtra vinyl sticker paper brand. I also have the Cricut printable clear sticker paper, the Astro Designs brand from Walmart, and the Avery Shipping Labels brand. All of these can be used to make stickers, but today I'm going to show you my favorite brand, which again is this Joy Xtra brand. I really like the Joy Xtra vinyl sticker paper brand because it prints and cuts beautifully, and I've honestly never had any issues with it. This brand does have a glossy version, which I've never used, so I can't speak for that one, but the premium matte sheets are amazing. There are instructions on the back of the packaging as well as a little sheet inside the plastic bag where the printable sheets are. Depending on your printer, it's important to know if you will be printing from the front or the back side of the printer. I personally prefer to print from the back or rear side of the printer because to me it just seems to print easier with no paper jamming. I will go ahead and take out one sheet and place it on the paper holder in the back of my printer. I've done this many times so I can tell which side is the printing side. The printing side has a matte texture while the back side has more of a glossy or slippery texture. If you're completely unsure, you can always use a weeding tool to lift up one of the corners to test and see which side has the sticky backing. This will be the printing side. I wanted to quickly show you how this is accomplished in Cricut Design Space. First, open up Cricut Design Space on your computer and start off with a new canvas. For whatever reason, my screen recording cut off a portion of the left side, so you won't be able to see the options on the left side panel in Cricut Design Space, so I'm very sorry about that. On the left side, you want to scroll down to the Upload button. I am going to upload a template that I got for free from Angie Holden. Angie Holden is a well-known crafter on YouTube, and I'll link her video in the description box so that you can check her video out and also get the free template if you'd like. Cricut made some updates about 2 years ago, and so basically you have more room to print now. This is how this template is super handy. After the template is uploaded, change the size of the template. Angie has included the measurements on the pink template already, so all you have to do is go up to the navigation bar and click on the More button. You'll need to unlock the lock icon and enter 7.44 inches for width and 9.94 inches for the height. This is for a standard 8.5 by 11 sticker paper sheet. Angie also has other templates as well, so if you need to cut something bigger or smaller, be sure to use the correct template. Of course, this is optional. If you don't want to use a template, you're more than welcome to not use it and just skip this part. After uploading, I'll also upload the images that I want to print and cut. I got these beautiful boho rainbow images from Creative Fabrica. You can manually add them one by one or use the pre-made one already. I'm going to upload the image where they're already arranged and ready to go. I am double checking to make sure that the background is transparent and that there are no weird lines or extra stuff in the background. I also want to make sure that it is uploaded as a print then cut image, so I will select Flat Image. Now would be a good time to save your image and give it a unique name and organize it into a designated folder for future use within Cricut Design Space. I already have this saved, so I will skip this step. Once that is uploaded, I sized it down to fit within the parameters of the pink template. I'll adjust as needed, and when that is done, I'm going to hide the pink template because I don't need it anymore. I move over to the right side where the layers panel are, and I select the little eye icon to hide it. Then I go to the top right corner and click on the green tile that says Make. And this would be a time if you want to save your project, you can save it. I already have this project saved, so I'm going to skip it and say Don't Save. Cricut Design Space shows you a preview of what the image will look like on your cutting mat and the order of operations. Do you see those red outlines on the screen? This matches exactly like the pink template we used earlier. Cricut will print and cut anything that is inside of these parameters. Because we used the template earlier, we know that it will fit perfectly. Click on the bottom right corner to continue. Next, you'll want to select the green icon that says Send to Printer. A pop-up comes up to let you know that there are sensor marks that will be printed along with your images. These sensor marks tells your Cricut cutting machine where and how to cut precisely. Click Next. I normally turn off the bleed because a lot of the stickers I make already have a white offset, so I don't need the bleed feature on. And then I turn on the Use System dialog. Then click Print. Cricut doesn't know which printer to print on, so you have to select the correct printer. When you click the Print button, the new pop-up window doesn't pop up right away. You may have to wait a few seconds and then minimize the Cricut Design Space screen for it to pop up. I have multiple printers, so I will choose my Canon printer. I am using my Canon Pixma inkjet printer today. Making stickers doesn't require a special printer or ink. As long as you have a fairly decent inkjet printer, it should work. I forgot to mention this earlier, but you can definitely make stickers with the Cricut Maker and Cricut Explore cutting machines as well, because they all have the print and cut feature. However, keep in mind that the Cricut Joy machine does not have that feature. Alright, so to make these stickers waterproof and sparkle, I am putting a layer of holographic protective film on top. I got this variety pack from Amazon and they are all so pretty. If you don't want to use the holographic ones, there are other options like this clear one from Expressions Vinyl. Cricut also sells clear ones as well. My favorite ones are these self-laminating sheets by Scotch. They are flat and super easy to use. Make sure you place the sticker paper correctly on the cutting mat. Cricut has this new feature where the top left corner is slightly different from all the other corners, so this should help you identify quickly where to place it on the cutting mat. I like to wait for about a minute to let the ink dry completely before I put it on the blue light grip mat. I also like to use my brayer tool to smooth out air bubbles. Next, I measure the holographic sheet. These are slightly bigger than the standard 8.5 by 11 sticker sheets, so I did have to cut them down to size. The Cricut Joy Xtra machine is capable of reading the sensor marks even if you have the protective film directly on top of it, which is awesome. On my Maker 3 machine, I still have to make sure that nothing is sitting on top of the sensor marks, otherwise it goes nuts because it can't detect the lines. Okay, so I tried many methods on how to layer the protective film or vinyl on top of the sticker sheet, and today I want to show you my favorite technique. All you need is a 12-inch rule. This is a must-have. Remove the carrier sheet or backing of the protective film and only expose an inch of it. Then you want to align the entire protective film on top of the sticker sheet. Once it is aligned, press down the exposed part of the protective sheet. Grab your ruler and slowly push it downwards as you slowly pull away the carrier or backing sheet. If there are any air bubbles, smooth it out with your fingers or brayer. I have found this to be the most effective technique for me. Of course, you can certainly skip this step if you don't want to protect your stickers or if you just like the matte finished look of your stickers. Finally, run the cutting mat through your cutting machine and press go. All Cricut cutting machines are not created equally, so this is where you might need to test through trial and error. In this video, I will be die cutting out the stickers. I used my own settings, which were set to 110-pound heavy cardstock with more pressure. For die cuts, before moving the mat, lift up the sticker paper to make sure your machine cut through the paper. If it did, remove the mat slowly and carefully peel the sheet off. Flip the cutting mat over and slowly remove one sticker at a time. If your cutting machine did not cut through all the way, you'll need to have your machine cut it out again. Be sure to always calibrate your Cricut cutting machine before you start making stickers. Calibrating will always 100% make your stickers turn out really good. This is how my stickers turned out, and they all look gorgeous. Here's an example of kiss cut if you don't want to die cut the stickers individually. All kiss cut really means is they are stickers that are cut through the top layer but not the backing material. For this one, I chose printable sticker paper with more pressure. With that being said, I've really enjoyed making this video for all of you, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for coming by again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!